What is going on, you guys? I'm going to show you the skill rotation for Staff Dagger. This is the best AoE skill rotation that I've found. We're still using a couple main single target skills, well, Ice Bombardment, and then also our Fireball Barrage. But mostly every other skill here is an AoE skill. However, these two skills are just too good to leave out. Um, that being said, the skill rotation is Lightning Infusion, Ice Bombardment, Judgment Lightning, Hellfire Rain, and then you want to essentially get your CR from the non-specialized high focused. If you use Victorious Energy, it gives you hit and it removes the cooldown reduction. I believe Victorious Energy is better for PvP. For PvE, I think the 52% cooldown reduction is too good to pass up because I can essentially get off 3 skill rotations, whereas I likely would have did like one, maybe one and a half with that 52% cooldown reduction. So essentially, Lightning Infusion, Ice Bombardment, Judgment Lightning, Fireball into our cooldown reduction, Infernal Wave, Fireball, Judgment Lightning, Fireball Barrage, back on Lightning Infusion, Infernal Wave, Fireball, Chain Lightning, and it is time for our next rotation of Ice Bombardment, Judgment Lightning, Fireball Barrage, Infernal Wave, Fireball, Chain Lightning. Time for our Lightning Infusion again. And then we have our Hellfire up, Infernal Wave, Fireball, Chain Lightning, Lightning Infusion, back into Ice Bombardment, Judgment Lightning, Fireball Barrage, and then it basically just repeats. Our cooldown reduction buff is coming up, and as you see, our Inferno Wave, Fireball, and Chain Lightning are pretty much always off cooldown after we've cycled through our major cooldown skills. But yeah, that is essentially how the AoE rotation works for Staff and Dagger. Um, I'm gonna highlight the skill specialization and skills again. Essentially, I'm using all of the damage passives from Dagger, Assassin's Instinct, Wrathful Edge, Destructive Fang for the extra critical hit. When I'm using Thunderclouds, for the skill specialization, I'm only using Lightning Infusion and Dagger. For most of my damage is coming from Staff. Obviously, I'm getting Infernal Wave, Zero Fire Bombs. These are really important. Infernal Fire Bombs, Zero Fire Bombs, Hellfire Rain. Like, it's really important to alternate between these skills because once you have more burning stacks, essentially that will give you more heavy attack chance. Because so keeping your burning stacks up with this AOE rotation is really important. And then also, like I said, Judgment Lightning and Chain Lightning are really good. Ice Bombardment is just your highest single target skill. That is the hardest hitting skill in the game, I think, as far as like the time to hit. I think the only thing that like hits harder is Barrage, but that's like damage over time. But that's after nerf. Even after the nerf, Ice Bombardment is still just your highest damage dealing skill. But yeah, then we're using high focus. The cooldown reduction, I think on Hellfire Rain is like just a must-have because 9 seconds on off of 50-second cooldown is huge. Honestly, is absolutely huge. And then Hellfire Rain is just necessary. The only thing we're missing is the Fireball Frenzy. I haven't really figured out a good way to work that into the build. I mean, essentially what you could do is take the burning smoke screen off, which, I mean, then you'll lose burning stacks, and then you could take off the bind, and essentially you could get Fireball Frenzy, but then you lose the utility bind and more burning stacks for heavy attack chance. But I guess technically more fireballs could net you more damage, so personal preference there. But yeah, this is the best setup that I found for Staff Dagger AoE. Let me know what you guys think. By the way, I have been streaming, and I will start streaming regularly leading up until global launch, and I'll continue streaming there as like I keep trying other games, but like I said, I just get bored and end up coming back here. So I'm just gonna keep playing Korea and then obviously global launch. But yeah, I try and do informative content. That way, the community will be better on global launch. So any information I can provide you, let me know. Just join the Discord or leave a comment below. But yeah, thanks for watching, you guys. Catch you next video.